Hello. Remember I ranked all the worlds in Paper Mario the Origami King? I might redo that ranking. I will have to re-watch the video. I might even react to it. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for watching my own video. Because I will re-watch the video. I might have to react to my own old video. See if I believe it's bad. And then I will redo it. But I'm ranking all the worlds in Paper Mario Color Splash. And then sooner or later I will rank all the worlds in Paper Mario Sticker Star. And then that'll be all the Paper Mario games I'm interested to do, as I don't know the other three very well, and I probably wouldn't have enjoyed them. Because I enjoy Paper Mario Sticker Star, Paper Mario Color Splash, and Paper Mario Origami King. That's kind of an unpopular opinion, in my opinion. No joke intended. No pun/jokes intended, I guess. But anyway, let's get straight into this. Number 8. Okay. What I think it's obvious. I believe the worst. I believe I know what the worst world in this game is. Worst worlds is I believe I know what the worst world is, because this world gave me headaches when actually on my one playthrough through Color Splash. Because I can only play through the game one time because the save system's not good. Because in Color Splash and Origami King you could actually replay it twice, but in Color Splash it's just one and done. But I remember having a hard time with one level that it brought down the entire world, and even the boss fight I didn't even enjoy either. But I'll look at the boss fights more in another video. Maybe it depends on if I can. Because ranking the bosses in Color Splash, I'd have to rank all the mini bosses, Koopalings, all that. But anyway, like I was saying, the worst boss is definitely, worst world, is definitely World 5. The reason I said boss is because I put the main boss of each world, along with the paint star. Anyway, why do I hate this world? There are actually many reasons I hate this world. There are actually grand total of, okay. The reason is finding the rescue squad Toads in order to build the train track was kind of hard. Doing the thing working in the train works also kind of was annoying. Also kind of annoyed me. But the one section that annoyed me just so much, that actually made it so annoying and used up so much cash, was Tangerino Grill. Literally wasted all the cash in my thing. I didn't really like it. And there's even a YouTuber called Shroob Invader, who you should check out, obviously. And he thinks Tangerino Grill's the worst level, and I definitely agree. Why? Yeah. So in that case, I believe this world is bad because the 2 sections alone I literally just hated. Yeah, I can't, there's nothing I'd say. You might be flabbergasted at this minute. I don't think you'd really will, because, to be honest, when you see my Wii World ranking, I read a comment that said, for me putting this World 5 in last place there, and they got flabbergasted. But anyway, I'm going to move on. Okay, World... Okay, if you've played Paper Mario Color Splash, I don't know if you'd even count this as a world, but I was really unsure on where I wanted to put it, so I just counted it as its own world. So the prologue, Port Prisma or World Zero, it's just the basic prologue. Honestly, there's not really much there. I would have put, if it wasn't for World 5, I probably would have put this in last place and not really have given a reason, because it's just a basic prologue. But World 5 waited out, kind of saved it. And the Shy Guy fight was kind of good, because prologue in Sticker Star, which I don't think I even ranked with it. I ranked it. Well, I don't know. I haven't even done the world ranking for Color Splash. I just realized. Sticker Star. I realized. So I'll talk about the Sticker Star one when I get to that. Yeah, because the prologue before you even start hunting for the paint star, it's got nothing to it really. So, and I'm not going to talk about it. Also, look at what's in brackets. I didn't know what I needed to call it, so that did. The final level, Black Bowser's Castle. Black Bowser's Castle. We got Black Bowser and Roy Cooper. This is just one level again. You'd expect me to put this in first place because people, but I just didn't because it's just one level, and besides, this is not a level ranking; it's a world ranking, and I'm gonna make and I counted it as its own world because it didn't have any mini paint stars, and I had no idea on where to include it, if I should have even, but I included it anyway. I decided to count it as its own world. Only because it's not connected to any other world, and I think every level deserves to be connected somewhere. So I needed to connect it somewhere. Yeah. The only... Yeah, I don't really... Also, the boss fights in this game, the Black Bowser fight kind of wasn't as fun as I wanted it to be, but I guess it's still fine. And there's also something that doesn't make sense. You know how you use the washing machine and the Roy fight? How come in the to wash Black Bowser the washing machine doesn't work? Yeah. But anyway, I better move on. Oh yeah, also, something I forgot to say. I enjoy the boss fight, and the boss fight here gives me a little trouble, but not too much, honestly. Okay. At this point, basically the final Koopaling world in Paper Mario Color Splash versus the final, Royal Sticker World. Well, in Sticker Star, the final Royal Sticker World is actually Bowser's world, to be honest. So I can't even compare it now. Come on, okay, fine, World 6, get out of my face. Okay, what am I saying? I have positives about this world. Hence why it makes the top 5. The reason World 5's here because I enjoyed that level with Super Mario Bros. 3 stuff in it. Honestly, I enjoyed that level, and I liked trying to find the thing cards and I had to find the rescue squad members. But there were some bits, the bits in the Emerald Circus where I had to fight the enemies was kind of difficult because I kept game overing and had to keep finding methods. Because I need to use think cards because I actually use think cards a lot in these games. Hence, probably why I like the three main games. I don't know if you can call them main games, but you know what I'm talking about, okay? But anyway, it's about due time I'd have to have this. Yeah, World 3, the Levy boss was also kind of annoying for me to deal with, as I had to wait for specific points so I could pop the Wonder Ball with the ice pick, and also have to distract him with the other thing. And also him doing magic is kind of annoying and it didn't make that much sense. So that's why it got it reached the top 5. Appreciate it. It's my list for crying out loud. Okay. Here's a world I don't think many people really like because of one thing, and I honestly understand, but I'd honestly think otherwise. World 2, Yellow Big Paint Star. We're looking at World 2, the Yellow Big Paint Star. Basically, World 2, there was one part that annoyed me too much with Kiwano Temple, kind of annoyed me, because I lost so much HP and died to the big spiny mini-boss, which was actually the first ever mini-boss, I think, in the game. Because I have to rank all these bosses, okay? And I need to find some chance to do that. But anyway, these bosses... But anyway, apart from the boss fight, and also finding the bone gave me a headache and was kind of a scam. Basically, in Marmalade Valley... In Marmalade Valley, when they were investigating the fossil, the bone got squeezed with science to get the princess back to House Toad, Shortu Chantarelle. I'm not going to pronounce that. I think I am. But the bone got relegated to the Colosseum, and that Colosseum is basically a maze to navigate. And when you finally reach the Iggy fight, this world kind of gets to rest. Yeah, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. Anyway, I'm moving on. Oh, also... Guess what? I didn't let my number 7 bias get in. The first world in Paper Mario Color Splash, World 1. You'd think, we wouldn't honestly think it'd make the top 3, right? Well, you're wrong, because the fight because what you have to do is good. I like the Indigo Underground and Blue Bay Beach. Well, actually, because in Blue Bay Beach, there was this one interesting part. I also like Cherry Lake, the music in Cherry Lake, the cutout technique learning, all of that. And I liked all those new things you had to learn. Are not things you had to really learn, I'd say. Yeah, I kind of have to say that. And I also liked the fact you boarded a real airship. I also liked the Crimson Tower in the fourth world. First world. And it was a great way to wrap it up. If only if you could refight these bosses. Okay, it's down to the wire. Who's going to win? Is it Wendy's World 4 or Ludwig's World 3? Well, the runner-up is World 3, Blue Big Paint Star, and also Ludwig. Look at Ludwig. But anyway, I didn't get my color biased in there. I'll try not to get. I'm not gonna get biased this time. Not that it matters. Let's not talk about that anymore. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Anyway, the reason I picked this, I put this here because you actually get to explore. Because the reason it's only number 2, I'm gonna get you here too. I enjoyed Plum Park, the PT Piranha boss fight. I enjoyed the Ludwig boss. I even enjoyed the mansion. It was fun, but I even enjoyed Fort Cobalt, and I even enjoyed the Ludwig fight. And I also liked using the balloons against Ludwig because it felt very silly, not gonna lie. But why is this only number 2, you might ask? Well, let me introduce you to a little game called Sniff It or Whiff It, or I guess. Or in the Wii U version, it's actually called Hit It or Sniff It in Sticker Star because it's a British version. But still, that's besides the point. But anyway, the Sniff It or Whiff It was kind of hard, and having to do a bonus round is even harder. Yeah, but lucky it's not really required to do the bonus round, and also, yeah, but anyway, that's only why I wanted to put this in first place. But because of Sniff It or Whiff It Seabed Edition, it kind of didn't let me. And because of that part in Fort Cobalt, which was absolute gambling. Yeah. In reference to another... I'll see if I put the people's links in the descriptions for the people who are kind of referenced here. But anyway. And now the best World in Paint Mario Kart Smash is World 4, Wendy's World with the big purple paint star. So this had to... And also, I put this in first place because I liked the piratey theme. I liked all the parallel universes they used. I like the music, the piratey theme. I even like the Wendy boss fight. I like the music in the Wendy boss fight. I like the way the camera was used very effectively. And I also liked the whole treasure hunt. And also but also the Violet Passage was the only problem with it, but it's not bad if the other levels I find the washing machine thing, finding all these things. This world is best. Like, subscribe, no swearing in the comments. At 100 subscribers and playing Doors in Minecraft. Like, subscribe, you don't swear in the comments. And hopefully, stay tuned for my Christmas special, and I'll try and see if the last video of this month will be something. I think it's obviously when the last video of the month will actually be. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Look at Wendy. Like, subscribe, no swearing in the comments.